Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Crossroads Inn where we continue our journey through the campaign mode, and of course welcome back to the Tankard and Teapot, although this is not the original Tankard and Teapot because the last one got burnt down by Rockbury, which is all very silly of him. So the wedding was going on, it was lovely, it was marvellous, lots of people were there, they were dancing, there was happiness and merriment and laughter. We had a chat with some of the guests, we chatted with the groom and the bride, and I think we chatted with the father of the groom, didn't we, and the mother of the bride, and there are a few other people around as well that we had a little natter to. And then Rockbury found out that we're having a shindig. We hadn't used his wine, so rather than just deal with it in a sort of perhaps maybe amicable way, or even a little bit forceful, no, he just decided to set fire to the building whilst everybody was inside. I mean, that's a special level of maniac right there. So the building burnt down. I hope that all the guests got out. I assume they did, although there was a little bit of an issue where they were crowding around a window, but I'm sure they all got out and it was fine. So all the guests escaped, but it was burnt down. It was completely burnt down. The tavern was gone, but we did get the last laugh because whilst the tavern burnt, some of the flames went over and also set fire to Rockbury's estate. So it burnt down all his vineyards and his house and all that kind of stuff. So, he kind of caused us some trouble, but really it backfired and he ended up being much worse off than we are. So we've set up a new one. We set up a new tavern. So this is the second Tankard and Teapot. We had to go to the bank. We took out quite a lot of money. We don't have a lot of that money left, unfortunately. But we've got this constructed and we're in quite a good place. We're in a new place on the map. So we were down here. So that is Rockbury's place, and it's all sort of burnt now. It's all sort of smouldering ruins. We're over here. So this is the town of Crossroads. We're just here, so we're just outside the main town. So that's quite good. So we're going to get a lot of people coming in. So there's a little thing coming here. All these roads are coming in, look. So we're on quite a good position to get lots of passing trade, which is very good. And so yeah, this is where we are right now. So we've got this constructed, got a few tables. We've got some lager coming in. We've got ourselves some wine. We've got some staff. We've got an outside toilet, which is very important. We've got a pallet, which is not floating in the sky. I've learned my lesson. And yeah, we've got a little kitchen area, empty at the moment, but we'll get to that. And a storeroom as well on the ground floor, and that's quite important. So the current goal is, pay your bank debt. Yeah, indeed. Right, we've got 20 days, I think it was. So we just need to start making some money. But we can also try to provide some lodging. So the next goal is to build a guest room and put beds in the room, which would help because otherwise that's just an empty room. Get somebody to stay overnight. And we can also hire a town crier. I would rather get guest rooms in and then hire a town crier. The only thing is, if we come out of that, in order to build a guest room, if we go to there, a guest room, one tile of guest room is going to be 500 monies. So we could build 3 squares of guest room and that is it. We could build not much more, which isn't brilliant. That's not very good at all. So, I mean, the initial plan was for the guest rooms to be sort of over here. And I was thinking we could have sort of a corridor or something going that way. But yeah, maybe we need to rethink that. We do need some more money though. So we've only just opened. So it's all good. So we'll come out of that and we'll just see how much money we make. Because we've only just opened the door. So a couple of people have come in. This is very encouraging. We've already got 2 people coming in. Are you just coming in to go to the toilet? Can you buy a drink, please? I need to put a sign outside saying toilets are for customer use only. You better come and buy a drink, whoever you are. You'd better do. No, did you just come in to use the loo and now you're clearing off? Or are you going to come back round? That's a little bit rude. Oh, I need to put a fence up or something. I need to put a fence up. Gwendolyn. How very rude. Okay, fine. So Gwendolyn was a traveller. And I think that's what we're going to that's the clientele we're going to attract at the moment. Because we're going to get lots of sort of passing, travelling traffic. So I want to make sure that we try and get this bar up. Here comes a person. Hello, sir. Hello. Oh, crikey. It's Siefra. How are you? Please come in. Your needs are drink, toilet, drink, toilet, and drink. You've preempted your toilety needs before you've even got in the pub. Okay, that's fine. So 1724, 1760. Okay, so we're making a little tiny bit of money. Somebody else coming in. This is very encouraging. So while all this is going on, and they're making some nice monies, what we need to do is we need to try and figure out... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Oh, Martyn, you are a marvellous gentleman. I don't know how you've done it. It's your charm. It's the eyes, isn't it, Martin? It's the eyes. All right, my boy. It wasn't easy, but I managed to get back some of the money I'd paid for this blinking houseless lot. Spend it anywhere you see fit. Just please don't forget to pay our loan. Okay. So yes, when we came to this site, there was supposed to be a house. So me and him were supposed to be moving into a house, but there wasn't a house. But he's got back some money. So that is our total loan amount that we need to pay back, I believe. But that, this is wonderful. Martin, you were a wonderful man. Oh, right, we can certainly get this done now. Okay, right, let's try and invest wisely, shall we? Let's try and make some wise investments here. I mean, that's never going to work, is it? So, we need to get guest rooms. And I want to have the guest rooms. Now, the thing is now, do I want to have the guest rooms on the ground floor? Or do we keep the ground floor for drinking? So drinking just here, yay for drink, this is all good. And then have a big drinking bit going out here, and then have the guest rooms on the first floor. Maybe we could have, say, like a game room in the corner or something, a little games room, but maybe the guest rooms could go upstairs. That is what I'm now thinking. What else can we have? A staff room. And that would be useful, actually. A staff room would be quite handy. If we built a staff room across the back here. So what I'm thinking is, right, main hall, we're going to expand that. So bring that out like that. There we go. And do you know what? Bring it out again. And then a staff room. Could we just have the staff room going like that across the back? Just going out like that. I don't imagine it has to be particularly glamorous. In fact, could we just build it here and just see what happens with the staff room? Yeah, because people still walk round. People can still get round. So how about we build the staff room here, 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 and here. And then we get ourselves a door to the staff room. Okay, and interior doors are the kind of... Because we settled on this. So that one, I think it was. I think it's that one. So let's do that. Okay, now what goes in a staff room? This is where we're going to find interesting stuff. Sleep room facilities, decorative, outside, common room, sleep... okay, which one of these goes in a staff room? That's a common room. A sleep room, facilities, possibly? Would it be facilities? I don't know. Do the staff just sit in the staff room? And there's a bed. Quite a bed. Simple bed too. Okay, I don't know what goes in the staff room. I'm not entirely sure how this functions. I mean, I assume, do we just put a chair? Maybe just put a chair down. A simple yet reliable chair. Or grandma's chair. This type of chair is known in Yorvale households as grandma's chair. What is the difference between the two chairs? Nothing, it seems. Apart from they just attract different people. Different people want just a different wooden chair. Okay, so we've got a staff room. I don't really know what goes in the staff room. It's not immediately obvious. No, I'm not entirely sure what goes in a staff room, and there's no filter across the top specifically for a staff room. So for now, I mean, okay, we've got one. We'll just put a couple of chairs in there, just so people can go in and at least have a little sit down, perhaps, so they can at least have a rest. And now, we need to figure out what we want to do. We could also spend some of this money on decorating the outside of this place, because I want the outside to look nice, and the insides. I mean, the outsides and the insides look the same, which is quite boring. So let's have a little look what we can do with the walls. Oh, there's so many walls. These look a little bit like shutters. I don't really want those. I kind of want like a nice sort of red, like a darker red brick type effect, if there is such a thing. Or could we make it Geek Cupboard kind of corporate colours by having that on the outside? Hang on, can we do that? So blue, yeah, there we go, look. So a sort of blue on the outside, so we can paint that around the outside. Although, yes, we're going to change, that's probably going to get built on in a minute, but that's fine. So we'll do that, so that can be nice and blue. Yep, Geek Cupboardy blue. And then inside, can we have it like this? So it's yellow on the inside. Yay, there we go. And I don't think anyone cares about what it looks like. I think cosmetics are not a thing that people give a monkeys about in the game. I don't think any of these appeals to anybody, one of the factions any more or less than any of the others. So there we go. Look, so we've got the blue and the yellow. That actually looks quite good. I quite like the blue and the yellow. That is good. Flooring. Okay, the storeroom can have wooden flooring. The kitchen, I feel, needs a sort of more kitchen-y sort of feel to it. Something like... Ooh, there's quite a lot of floors. Oh my goodness me, there's loads of floors. Oh wow, there's absolutely loads of them. Well, kitchens need to be fairly functional, I would have thought. Like a tiled floor would be quite good. Yeah, like that, look. There we go. So that for the kitchen, that's absolutely fine for the storeroom. Don't care. I'm not that bothered about that floor we've got in here. I imagine it's quite easy to sweep. So that'll do. And now here we go. Stairs. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Right, how does it work? They're all... Oh, it's 1,000 for a set of stairs. And they all look more or less the same. They all look more or less the same. Do we want to have... Oh, no, they look slightly more grandiose, don't they? They've got fancy... That's not got any edges. They've not got any sort of banister type things. That looks a little bit rickety. They're not so bad. They're okay. Let's have a look at those ones. They're all right. I quite like those. Oh, they've got knobbly bits on. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. We'll have a bit of stairs with knobbly bits, I think. Might be quite good. What we could do is we could put that just there. So can we put the stairs just here as you come in? Is that what we want to do with the stairs? Or do we want to put the stairs over here? Now, guest rooms, I'm not entirely sure how guest rooms work. Also, can we build on an upper floor? Is that something we can do yet? Can we build on a second floor? I'm not entirely sure. Yes, we can. Ah, right. So we do have this floor available to build on. But of course, we need a ground floor first. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's see if we can do this. So this is just like empty room is just sort of hallway, I think. It's not a specific room. So I think what we might need to do is... Okay, right. Let's do this. Let's go here. We'll get ourselves... Expand that to there, please. Oh, it puts the default walls back on. Boo to the default boring wall colour. Away with you. So, right, we'll get that. We'll get the special knobbly stairs. And we'll put them, I think, there. I think we'll put them there. And we'll have some sort of... There must be like a check-in desk or something. Where people say, can I please have a room? So we'll put the stairs there. Okay, so now we have some stairs. So people can go upstairs. Oh, hang on. We need some more... We need another bit of this now. Hang on. I hadn't considered that. Yes, because they're just going to walk upstairs and then just plummet off the end. Okay, fine. Right, now we've got that. So now they come up here. So then they're going to want a bit like that, I assume, are they? So do the stairs come up like that? Do the stairs work now? Is that allowed? Oh, right, it can't go just there, but it can do that. Right, okay, now is there a gap for where the stairs... How do you come up the stairs? Do we put a door? It must require a door. Okie dokie. Right, we can do that. There's one of the internal doors. Okay, so now we have an upper floor. Oh, okay, right. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. I mean, I don't know where we're getting, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, right. Back to the empty rooms. So just corridor. That's fine. How do we want to do this? How big do these rooms need to be? Because, I mean, for a guest room, we're going to need to put in a sleep room, as it calls it. We need to put in a bed. So a bed is not too big. Okay, but they probably want something else as well. Like an elegant desk might be quite good. What's that? Fancy. Okay, so it's a fancy thing. There's a mirror. We want to put a mirror in. A night potty. Yeah, a little sort of potty so you can nip to the loo in your room without having to go downstairs to the toilet. And then maybe just a little bench to sit on. A stool, sorry, to sit on. At a table. Okay, so the rooms maybe just need to be sort of 2 by 2, possibly. Let's give that a go, shall we? So, let's get ourselves, because that works quite well with the front that we've got just here with this bit. So, how about above here, we just put in a room. There, a guest room. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's a guest room. Just sitting there above the main doorway, look, which is all good. And then we need to get a door. Maybe the guest room can have a slightly more extravagant looking door. Although, to be fair, those doors we've got do look pretty good. How about one with gold on it? Because that looks fancy. There you go, look. The door's got gold. Lucky you. The floors in a guest room need to look really good so people can, want to come back. How about a lighter sort of wood colour? Oh, yeah, that's quite nice. A lighter wood colour. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. They're going to want a window or two, so we'll have that. Some nice windows. And then we need to actually furnish this. So here we go. So what have we got? There's quite a bed. What's the sad thing? It's bulky. It's uncomfortable to use. Oh dear. That's not what we want. Oh, however, it does seem to be the best option that we've got. Okay, maybe we unlock better beds at some other point. So how about we put the bed in that corner, like that. So pop the bed there. Yay, there's a bed. Okay. And then we get ourselves a table. Pop the table just there. Then we could have a stool, a simple stool, an oaken stool, or a solid stool. Oh, there we go. Well, the solid stool has no negative traits to it. The oaken one falls apart a bit, and that one falls apart a heck of a lot. Okay, right. So can we tuck that under there? So you've got a little stool to sit at, which is quite nice. And then we'll give you a little potty thingamabob to go on with, whatever. Just pop that at the end of the bed, and then a mirror might be quite good as well. Oh, it's massive. Okay, and then pop a mirror into that room. Okay, so we've burnt through a significant amount of money, but we do have... Oh, the mirror blocks the window. Hang on, that's an idiotic place. There we go. So you've got a bit of space to walk in, and then you've got your bed, your nighttime toileting activities, a mirror, a table, and a place to sit in case you want to sit. And you can look out the window. You can look at whatever's over there. You can look at those rocks and those trees, and it's all very pretty, I'm sure. So there we go. So we have ourselves a guest room. And, I mean, it's a little bit of a mess as to how you get to it right now. But the plan would be you could have another one here, another one here, another one here. And then that corridor could stretch that way. If we rejigged the outside a little bit, push that back a square, we could also have guest rooms on that side and that side. And this floor could be like the guest floor. And I noticed there are some fancier rooms as well, aren't there? There's private rooms. So bards and politicians need fancier rooms. So we could put some of them in as well in due course, I think. So right now, we're okay. We've got ourselves a guest room in. How about we get some kitchen stuff in as well? Because food is surely going to make us some quite nice money. We have a kitchen. We just don't have any kind of kitchen equipment. So here we go. Let's go to here. Let's get some kitchen-y stuff in play. So we're going to need things like ovens and grills and cauldrons and all that kind of stuff. So how about we put some of these in now while we've got the money? So we'll put a cauldron in because everyone needs a cauldron, even if you're not a witch. We'll put the grill in just there. We will put the oven at the far end. So pop the oven just there. What's that? A simple stove. That's a wood holder. And I guess we are going to need to do some chopping of things. Got a little sort of kitchen table thing. Yeah, that'll do. Kitchen table. Nice. Wine barrel too. Simple barrel. Water barrel. Do we need a water barrel? And some sacks? Box sets? I don't know. Do we need any of these things? Do you want some boxes? Do you need this? Is that useful? Should we just put some boxes in the kitchen? Hang on. Not that way. There? Just put some boxes in. I don't know if we need boxes. But do you know what? We've got some now. And then also, we need to go outside. Maybe to just here, possibly. Maybe to just here. We could put a door into the storeroom, couldn't we? That would be useful. That could be quite handy. So let's get one of those things. Wood holder thingamajigger. Tuck that right on the edge of our allowed space. And then find a chopping block thing. Wherever that might be. Right, so choppity block can go there. So just put it right next to the thing there. And then go to here. Get us a door. The outside doors are that one, I believe. And put a door just there. Because that means we don't have to walk all the way round to go to the storeroom. We can just go there. And then, do we want a door between the kitchen and the storeroom as well? So they don't have to keep going in and out of those doors. That might be quite a good idea as well. So inside door, just there. And then what we'll do is we will go into... are we still in build mode? No, hang on. Go back into build mode. Oh no, hang on. That mode. I want to move those things over a bit so they're not in the way of the door. Okay, there we go. Look. That's looking good. That's looking very good. Okay, right. I'm happy with that. We do need somebody to start chopping some wood, but that's all fine. So right, hang on. So now let's get ourselves another drudge. Bertram or Bahadur? Bertram, we'll have you because you're strong. You're tough. We'll have you, and you've got an all right moustache. It could be a bit bigger. It could be a bit twiddlier, but it's fine. So we'll hire Bertram. And then, where are you, Bertram? Your job, my good sir, is going to be lots of manual work. Cleaning debris. Yeah, so you can do that. You don't do any kitchen. You don't do cleaning. Farming, not yet. Carpentry, yes. And carrying, medium. Okay, so there we go. So you can do that. Okay, right. We've burnt through a significant amount of money. I'm very sorry. Sorry, Uncle. I apologise. But yeah, at some point we'll start making a load of money and it'll all be glorious. But we've gone into here, so provide lodging, put beds in the room. I think I have. Oh, it's because the room doesn't exist yet. Maybe it's because the room doesn't actually exist. Perhaps that's the reason. And we also could do with going to get some wood, because we have no wood. So let's go to Crossroads. Let's go to here. And we'll buy ourselves, we'll stock up on beer and stuff. So wood, there we go. So we'll get ourselves, we've got plenty of money. We'll get 50 wood, and then we'll get ourselves another little bit of wine and possibly some, I mean, do we need some more plates? Maybe some more plates, some more mugs. I think we have one more slot left. Oh no, they can hold some more, can't they? Because we did some level ups, didn't we? Of course. Ice. Okay, how do we keep ice cold? How intriguing. Candles? Might they be useful at some point? I don't know. I'm just trying to make the most of the fact that we've got a delivery on the way. We'll grab a couple more bits of wood, maybe another wine, and I don't know, another plates. Do we need how about a lot of plates? There we go. Right, 924. That's going to cost. Can we haggle that down? 924 might get us a 10% discount. Do you know what? Nah, it's fine. That'll do. Right, so that's now going to come our way, which is great. I do like that. And we're only just here, look. We're only next to it, so it's hardly going to take any time at all. So we can go back to here. We'll see lots of stuff appearing. Oh, there's lots of people. And hello, we've got loads of room to expand in. We can put some decor stuff up as well, because we haven't really got much in the way of decor. Okay, right. So, there. I was going to say, where is the wood? The wood is here. Hopefully the drudge will start actually getting on with chopping some wood. That'd be quite useful. Someone did just go upstairs. There's someone in the bed. Hello? Who are you? You're a bed? No. Who's in the bed? I know it's a bed. I'm aware of that. I've seen them before many times. Who is in the bed? Set priority, about, clean. Oh, I don't know who's in the bed. Also, we're going to have to, if we're going down the route of beds, are we going to have to hire like a housekeeper to tidy up all the beds? Time for a drink. You're in the wrong place, my good sir. You want to go downstairs where the alcohol can be found. Look, so we must have got some firewood, because these things are now not complaining about lacking firewood. So I assume, can we see whether it's got firewood in it? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if we can see whether it's got firewood in it or not, but it's not got the nagging message. There's no lights in those rooms, is there? There's no lights. We possibly need to put some lights into here. So let's just pop a, let's go downwards. There we go. I've learnt my lesson. Light and a light. The storeroom can have a light. Oh yeah, of course, up here is going to be absolutely dismal, isn't it? This is going to be horrific. There's no lights. How about this one? We have a little holder over there. We just put that, say, there. Is that good? So you walk in. It's just there, so it lights up your table. There we go. That's quite good. And then this corridor bit's going to need some lights, or else it's going to be quite miserable. So there we go. Right. So we've spent quite a lot of money on lighting, but I guess that's important. Right. Let's see if we can actually start making some money, shall we? So 3949. We've spent a heck of a lot of money. We've spent so much money. Oh no, and there is still no firewood. Somebody go and chop some wood. Are you going to go and chop some wood? You are... Oh no, you're moving beer first. Do you know what? That's fine. You move the wine and the beer. That's all good. There we go. It looks like you are going to chop some wood to make some firewood so we can get some kitchen-y stuff going. Okay, let's just make sure that there is actually some firewood in there. Okay, marvellous. Good. So we've got plenty of firewood. So now they'll start taking that over to here, which is good. And they're going to come and use the little shortcut. Look, so through the storage room, through into here, which is marvellous. So there we go. So these things can now be powered, as it were, medieval power. So, right, we need to look at food. So people are now saying, gimme, gimme food. We have made a bit of money, actually, haven't we? That went up. Marvellous. Okay, now people are going to want to eat some food. So what do we want to actually provide? I mean, we've not got much choice. There's not a lot of choice. Do we provide the grilled sausage because it's very basic? It needs 2 ingredients. It needs sausages and onions So we'll have, I think we add that to the menu. So grilled sausage. And then breaded mushrooms is a bit more complicated. Bread soup. See, bread soup could be good because that also does use sausage. Water. Can we build a well? Surely we could build a well to allow us to do that. Barbarian stew. And that also uses, however, sausage and onion. So we could buy a bulk order of them. Tomatoes and beans. How about we add that and then we add the bread soup as well? Because we just buy a massive bulk load of sausages. So yeah, we'll have that. Can we build a well? There's an outside thing, isn't there? Can we build a well? Yeah, there. A stone with a roof in case it rains and the water gets wet. Very good. I mean, yeah. Do we want to put a well out the back? Just sort of here. Just pop a well over there. I assume they can use that to get water if they need water. That's the sole function of a well. So I would hope that it would work properly. Okay, so now we need to go and order some things. So we'll go back to Crossroads. So yes, please. I do like how it tells you what you need. I think it's very clever how it knows what you need. So it goes, yes, you need sausages. So yeah, we'll grab ourselves 3 lots of sausages. We'll get 3 lots of onions. This is becoming very expensive. Oh dear. Beans. 2 lots of that. 2 lots of bread, perhaps. That's almost 1,000 of our monies. We're going to be quite poor for a little while. Yeah, okay. And I'm hoping that I don't need to buy water. I'm hoping that I can get water from a well that I've just constructed myself. Is it worth using 5 of our economic gossip things to haggle that down a bit? Might save us a bit of money, but not a lot. We've not even got the full thing. No, let's just go for that. Yeah, there we go. The food has arrived. While I've been waiting for the food to arrive, I've noticed that there's quite a lot of people not being served. So we've got all these people here and nobody's being served anything. Look, there's one person doing some serving. So maybe we need to get ourselves another person to just help out a little bit. I mean, we do have a kitchen hand and a chef. What's a veteran? What's a veteran do? I don't know what some of these things do. Hang on a moment. We don't have any servants. We need more servants, please. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? A cook is different to a chef? A cook is different to a chef. Okay, a cook. We could get you, which would be quite useful for the kitchen, but you are quite expensive. You have a very expensive salary going on. And really, I wanted another person here to help. Do you know what? We might have to go to you. Go to duties and say, okay, your cleaning is quite high. If nothing else to clean, then go and wait tables, please. Go and wait tables and innkeep, because now we need some more people. Okay, a thug, I imagine, just is like security. We don't need that. We don't need another drudge, because I think we've got a couple of them. A cook might be really useful. And a workman. I mean, what does a workman do exactly? It might be really obvious, but do they build stuff and look after things? I don't really know. Let's get the cook. Let's get a cook on board. He's quite expensive. What are his things? He's a perfectionist. Okay. He wants to do something very, very well, but he is gloomy. Oh, marvellous. Or do we get a chef? Chef is very expensive. And a housekeeper tidies stuff up, but we can't afford all these things. Do you know what? We're just going to have to leave it for now, aren't we? We'll leave it for now. We'll see how much money we get. We need to wait for that list to cycle round again as well. See, look, nobody's really serving anything. She's getting some drinks ready. We need to start working on that a little bit. We need to get more people in to serve drinks quicker. Because, yeah, they're just not getting the drinks out quick enough, which is where we make all the monies. So you're grabbing some wine and stuff as well, are you? Okay. Have people ordered food? I mean, who makes the food? I don't know. Somebody said I want to rent a room as well. Is that room empty? No, so we've only got the one. And this person is still in that room. And that's fine, because, yeah, they've not been in it that long. Staff, yes, all right. We're bringing you some stuff. We're taking your order. Can I take the order of everyone on the table? Just do one big order, for goodness sake. Okay, fine. Right, has anyone eaten anything? I don't know if anybody has ordered food or not. They all seem to be drinking at the moment, which is all okay. So, 1,905 we've got. Where are they putting the... Oh, the food has gone here, look. The food has gone onto there. Maybe we can put a shelf into the kitchen, which might make sense. So that is kitchen stuff. Hang on, where's like storage? Where's a shelf? There's a shelf. It looks shelfy. We'll put one there. So pop a shelf into there as well, just so we could put some kitchen stuff on there. Okay, right, move time on. Let's hope that we get loads of money rolling in, and let's hope we start selling some food as well. Hang on a minute. Hang on 1 second. There is there is a potentially dead person on the floor. Hello, sir. How are you? You're the storage room. I'm more worried about the person that's on the floor. Can we not click on the collapsed person? What is going on there? Why is there a person just lying face down on the floor? There you go. Look, Martyn did just go to get some water, so that's fine. So we are able to get our own water from there. The door does open into the shelf a little bit. That's fine. It's all okay. Now Martyn is making something. He is using a cauldron to make something. The collapsed person has sort of shuffled over a little bit. This is all fine. It's all good. Someone's having a smoke. Are you a member of my staff? Possibly, yes, you are. You might be a member of my staff. Okay, so you're smoking. Right, come on. We need to start making some money. We need to start making some serious money, please. 1882. Let's just move it on a bit. Yeah, there you go. 1948. That's quite a nice chunk of monies. Right, okay, just move time on. See if we make any money at all. Somebody left a comment on one of the previous videos asking how we deal with the level ups of our staff. So as our staff are doing things, they're getting experience points and then they level up. And I think sometimes you can see it happen when there's a little sort of golden medallion thing appears next to them. I think that's what it is anyway. I'm not entirely sure. But we can see here Martyn, good old Uncle Martyn. He is a level 2 person, but we don't have any kind of options to increase any stats. So, we don't make him any faster or any better at anything. He just becomes level 2. There is a thing here that says upgrade, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. Maybe we need to be a certain level before we can upgrade somebody. I don't know. But yeah, we can take a look at you. So you're a bit better than Martyn. So I think this is an XP bar underneath their portrait there. So yeah, we can't upgrade you either. So at some point, maybe when they get to a certain level, we can upgrade them and they become a bit better. I don't know. And what we are going to do is, however, I hadn't noticed this. Can we go through and increase everybody and make them a bit speedier? Because that would be quite useful. So yeah, make everything a bit faster, please. Absolutely. So go into there and make you work a bit quicker. So work a heck of a lot quicker, everybody, because that's what most people are complaining about. They're complaining about not being served. So if you could do things all a lot quicker, that would be great. So you, speedier, and you at the bottom there, and to here, and do it a bit quicker, please. Right, can we get any new people? Any new servants? No, we've not kind of gone round the point where that refreshes just yet. That is a shame. However, hang on, where is it? In here. There's a skills thing, isn't there? So there's like a little sort of upgrades tree. We apparently have 6 available. So we had 10 and we spent quite a few. But okay, so it's opened up all these things here. Now, one of these was something to do with extra people. More people. Increases the number of workers looking for a job. I think that could be quite handy. So let's get that. That might give us a slightly bigger pool of people to choose from. And yeah, some of these are very interesting. So that unlocks carrots. That's onions. Then we can unlock cereals and cabbages. A thing down here turns cereals into flour. And that means we can make our own bread with a bread oven. So rather than buying bread in, we can make our own bread, which is brilliant. This is to do with gossip. That unlocks bards. I imagine bards are quite good. Where was the bards one? That was around there somewhere. Bards are probably a good person to have on board. I do kind of want to get to these as well. I want to unlock like townsfolk. It unlocks adventurers. And we can have wall banners and really exciting things. Hops. We can make our own beer. So, right, now let's have a look at this then. So if we go to here, that appears to have made no difference at all. Maybe we need to move time on a little bit. Maybe we just need to get this going. People are all a little bit... People are quite grumpy. My people are all a little bit sad. Martyn, I'm just going to praise you a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit of praise, Martyn. There we go. I've praised you. Maybe I need to praise them all. Make them all feel a little bit better about themselves. Apart from you, Eduardo, who's having a smoke. If you could just get on with your work, that would be marvellous. Thanks. And now that is interesting, isn't it? Our objective is to provide lodging for a night and put beds in a guest room. But that has not triggered. That's not worked yet. It does say, however, beds, plural. Does it want me to put another bed in? Is that what that needs? I would have assumed that maybe you just want one bed. Although, maybe you're a travelling couple. I do not know. Do you know what? To see if we can actually get that working, although you have gone through the bed, which is a little bit strange, but okay. Right, hang on. Go there. Oh, you're getting in bed. Oh, okay. And you're... Excuse me. I don't think you should be looking in that room, sir. Maybe we need some sort of security. Or perhaps, locks or something. Yeah, that's a little bit strange, isn't it? Could we somehow get another bed into this room? I've kind of made it quite compact now, haven't I? What we do is we'll wait until nobody is in that room. Let's just move time on nice and fast. Hang on, can we check how much beer we've got? Can we see what beer we've got? How do we know how much beer we have? I'm a little bit worried that we might be running out of wine or beer, which is a terrible thing to happen for a pub. Yes, we might need to go and order some more, but we are running a little bit low on monies. How can we see what we've got? Can we see what we've got stored in there? There we go. So 57 wine, that is, isn't it? And what's in that one? That's got 57 wine in it as well. Oh, that's quite good then. Okay, and what's on there? That's got all the food things. So it's got sausage and beans and bread and what have you. Okay, so that's good. Right, so we do have some stuff. There you go. There's a little sort of metal thing going up off someone as though they've leveled up. Okay, right, so that's fine. That's all good news. So people, there's food available. There is drink available. So yeah, can we see what's in there then? There's only 3 wine available. What happened to the lager? Or does the lager go in here? That's where the pots and pans type things go. Where does the lager go? Not entirely sure. Is that where we just buy it from? Mug of lager and a mug of table wine. Have we gone through all of our lager? We've got 60 table wine and 14 lager. But I don't know how you serve the lager. It's just sort of sitting there, so everyone's just drinking wine at the moment. Which is no bad thing, but we bought lager. I'd like to be able to sell it. It might be in there. There's a little barrel there. So this type of barrel is usually called a giant's mug. So a little barrel. Hang on, come down a bit. So if we put that, say, just there, pop that there. Can that hold? No. Oh, no, hang on. Right, now come out of that. Come out of this mode entirely. Come on, come out. There we go. Thank you. Does that hold lager? Is that where we're going to put the lager? Into this barrel? That could be quite useful. That'd be very handy. Also, I did realise we haven't got a dish cleaning thingy. We've not got a place to wash the dishes. So all our dishes are going to be really, really horrible at the moment, which is all sorts of unpleasant. So we'll put a dish sort of cleaning thing just there as well. So we'll get that done. There's an awful lot for our poor staff to do. And not long until we need a massive pile of money in order to pay the bank back. So if you could all just, really, really get a wriggle on and make loads of money, that would be marvellous. So you can configure what you would like to be stored in your storage container. So the little barrel thing we just put in can indeed hold lager. It can also hold lots of other things. So ale and cider, yeah, got that. Liqueur, mead, a bit of moonshine if you would like, and wine and fine wine and fruit wine, all that stuff. Then you've got gamba and cabo and marsala and raqueur and sirega. Now I'm assuming they're made up things for the world we're in. I do not know. But okay, yeah. So we've got all sorts of things. But yeah, they're not storing the ale in that one. I thought that would be what they would do, but it's not what's happening. Also, right, do we have any more people? Can we please buy another servant? There must be one. Yes, thank goodness. Right, pause time for a second. Mirabella, what's a maid? What do you do though? What is your function? A maid. I don't know what you do. Are you like a servant? But you do different things? I don't know. But you seem to be level 11. Let's have you. Let's just hire you. So you're a drunk, gloomy, lazy, loyal person. Can we not get any better servants than that? Can we not find someone who's not quite as terrible? Because that is a little bit rubbish, isn't it? Bevan the kitchen hand. Okay. Do we need you? I don't think we do. I'm intrigued by a maid. Do you know what? We're just going to hire you. You're a coward. Don't really care about that. You're a loyal coward and you're a fast coward. So you're a fast, loyal coward with a mystery trait. Do you know what? We'll hire you, Marissa, because why not? Right, what do you do? What are your things? Cleaning, waiting tables, room service, gossip. Oh, okay. We're just like a servant then. Hang on a minute. Can we just untick them? Housekeeper. Is it different levels? Is it different levels? So level 1, they are a servant on this track. A housekeeper. Yeah, you're 21, which is why you're so expensive. But I bet you're really amazing at everything. Ah, okay. That makes a bit of sense. So take that out. So a workman is probably the next level up for a drudge. That's how they get upgraded. Oh, I see. So yeah, so when you're level 11, you become a workman. Okay, that's fine. So a thug and a veteran. Okay, right. So a veteran is a slightly better guard. And then you go from kitchen hands up to cooks, up to chefs, I imagine. And then whatever you are. Croupier. We haven't got croupiers yet. We've not got that far. Oh, there we go. Well, that makes a bit more sense. It would have been nice if that had been explained a slight bit better, but okay. Right, Marissa then. Come here. You're very good. Focus on speed. You can wait tables and do innkeeping. You can do low gossiping. Room services, yes. Cleaning, low. Because we have somebody to do the cleaning as it is. Hopefully that will make a big difference. Another person. Look at it. The place is a mess. And there we go. So the person in the guest room has left the guest room, which is very good news. So now it means we can rejig this to see if we can fit another bed in this room. I'm not entirely sure we can. So, right, let's move that thing out of the way first. Right, hang on, go into here. Right, move this out of the way temporarily. And then go into there. Grab ourselves another bed. So how about we put one bed? How about it'll have to go like that. How about it goes the other way though? So, oh no, they can't get in that side of the bed. Okay, that's fine. They couldn't possibly get in the bed from that side. It has to be this way, which kind of makes me think that I want to put it there and have a gap in the... that might work actually. Hang on, that might work. Let's turn it round and boom. And then come out of that. Then we can put that, look. Can it fit in the middle? Oh, no, it can't. That's annoying. So that can go there. So now we have 2 beds in 1 guest room. Is that going to make the game happy? Yes. Okay, right. So it's expecting a room to have more things in. Okay, that's fine. Right, so this will be good. This will move things on a bit. So yes, fame will go up by a point. That is very welcome. That brings more people in. Okay. I imagine Martyn might well move the story on momentarily. There we go. Here's some people. You have a very, very fabulous backpack. Look at that. That's very elaborate and exciting. Okay, who are you guys? Why have we focused in on you? I do like this look. I like that. Oh, she's doing some sort of housekeeping type stuff. Okay, so they're all sort of crowded in. Hey, 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 hey. How can I help you? Hey, hey, hey. I want to rent a room. Okay. Well, there's one upstairs then. Feel free to do that and give us money for it. I wonder how we change the amount that we rent. So you're getting in that bed. That's so you can have multiple beds in the same room. Oh, okay. I thought it would be a personal thing, but no. They just open the door and just look in. Is it full? Yeah, go and ask at the reception. Don't just poke your nose in and see if there's anybody in there. I've just noticed that Eduardo is not doing anything. He's just stood about upstairs, not doing anything at all. So they've got a cleaning option, and the place is an absolute sty. It's horrendous. So I've given him his brush, and he's going to go and do some cleaning because this place is a mess. And yeah, he was just stood around upstairs, just going, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Bertram, so you don't do cleaning either. You do carrying and carpentry and manual work, but no cleaning. Do you know what? Go and do some cleaning. There is now a need for this place to be clean. So there you go, look. You've got your mop and you can do some cleaning. Okay, right, good. So at least they're now doing something. We've not got idle people in the workforce just sort of sitting about wasting our time and our money. They're at least contributing a little bit. Look at this place. It looks like we've had like a load of animals in here or something. Why are people even coming over to this corner? Why are you even here, folks? Okay, so I'd popped over to the bank just to see what we can do with the bank. So yes, we did owe obviously 22,000 guldens. But like a fool, I clicked on this button just here. I clicked on pay back 1,000. I kind of just had the cursor over it, and I think I don't know why I clicked, but I did. So we paid back 1,000 of our debt. I mean, that's no bad thing. So we did owe 22,000 guldens. We now only owe 21,000 guldens. The thing I was here for was to check how many days we actually had left. So we've only got 18 days left, but that's a lot more than I thought we were going to have. Because I thought we started on 20 days. And the amount of time that's been scrolling by, I would have thought that we might have gone through 5 or 6 days. But no, we've only gone through 2. So actually, that's probably not so bad. And if we want to push that back an extra day, which might be quite useful, we can use some of our little green sort of wrapped economic gossip scroll things. And 2 of those means we can grab ourselves an extra day on the loan. So I actually don't think that's too bad a thing. It's a bit annoying that we have to pay it back, and it might take quite a long time to do so, but it's not actually that bad because time is not moving as rapidly as I thought it was. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, we've paid back 1,000, sort of unwittingly by me just being an idiot. But there we go. So we owe 21,000 guldens now, and that's actually, yeah, that's okay. I think we're going to be okay. I was a bit worried we might get repossessed by the bank, but no, I don't think so. And do you know what? I think with that, we'll wrap things up for now because we've actually done okay. We've done quite a lot of stuff this time out. So yeah, we've got ourselves a whole kitchen now, a kitchen full of stuff, which is good. So, you know, storage and things to cook food and what have you. We've expanded out a bit. We've got ourselves a little sort of wood chopping, sort of cutting bit and a well, all that kind of stuff. And more importantly, we have guest rooms. And I assume these make quite a lot of money. I don't really know. I need to look into that for next time. I want to see how much money we can charge for a guest room, because I've no idea how much it is. We might be charging pittance, we might be charging an absolute load of money. So I don't really know. So we'll look into that as well. The place does need a bit of a clean. We'll get that looked at some point. We also could do with some more lighting over this side, because I think people are saying it's a bit gloomy when they wander over here for no real reason, but whatever. And yeah, I think it's going quite well. I think it's going quite well. So yeah, we'll stop for now. We'll come back and we'll see how we get on next time. We haven't actually had a little bit pop up from Martyn. We completed the last of our quests, as it were, last of our little sort of objectives, apart from pay the bank debt. Yeah, I was expecting him to sort of pop up with something, saying, hey, do this, do that. Maybe we need to do this now. But no, that's not happened yet. So maybe that'll happen in due course. I do not know. We shall find out next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Crossroads Inn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
How much cake did you have?
Not a lot, you buggered off to the door. Blah, can I be sick down our back? Oh good, there's nothing creepy about some mysterious, ethereal humming. Oh no, Mum's been on the gin again. Mum's been on the gin and she's been watching rom-coms. Oh Mum, no, what have you done?